What's up, Cancer? Let's see what the next 48 hold for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer placement. I was getting shedding of the skin. Okay, one of three things. One, we are in the year of the snake still, right? Two, some of you guys could be born in the year of the snake, so you've been having a really good year financially. Three and four, it feels like one of two things. You're shedding skin and becoming a better version of yourself, okay? You're literally like transforming. And I feel like during Scorpio season, you're going to see a lot of growth and transformation here. Some of you guys are going to be unrecognizable. Now, whether that's because your attitude is different, your demeanor is different, your looks are different, you lost weight, you put on weight, there's literally going to be some sort of visible change to you, and people are going to look at you from a different light, okay? Others of you, you're going down this path, and it just feels like you're being a snake. You guys could be like deceptive. You guys are perceived as deceptive is what I'm getting. Okay, so you're being perceived as deceptive. You're being perceived as someone that's not reliable. You're not putting a good taste in people's mouths. Okay, and so again, we all have a choice every day to wake up and do the right things. And granted, it's up to you however you want to live your life, because you could be doing something that you think is going to be best for you, and other people could just be misinterpreting it, okay? So, again, do with that information what you will, but I do see transformative energy here for a lot of you, okay? You guys start off with the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Oh, I've never seen this one. And the Queen of Wands. This is about a dad. A lot of you guys right now, okay, you could be super close to a father figure here. Okay, that King of Pentacles. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It feels like you guys feel stuck here, because it's like you guys could be doing the most to try and like prove to your dad that like you're doing really well, you're healthy, you're working, you're doing all these things, right? A lot of you guys want to impress your father, okay? Or there's a father figure here. There's an older, distinguished individual. I guess they don't have to be a male, right? It is just energy. But it does feel like you guys are trying to put on this like front, or you're just trying to make it seem like you got everything under control. A lot of you guys are trying to prove your individuality and your independence here. Now, whether or not they're buying this is up to them, but it just feels like there could be a moment here that some of you guys actually do get the acknowledgement or the validation that you're seeking from this individual, okay? So it feels like you do have a King of Pentacles that keeps a close eye on you guys, you know, whether they're calling you all the time, or, you know, they're sending you text messages. It just feels like you're in constant contact. Some of you guys feel stuck in a situation because it's like you want things to get better, and you're doing everything that you can. Some of you guys, your dad does financially help you, okay? And a lot of you guys want to get out of that energy. You're like, yeah, I don't want to rely on my dad any more than I have to here, okay? Some of you guys, if it's not a dad situation, that's what I picked up on, so I'm going to go with that. Others of you, you could be dealing with a boss here. Some of you guys wonder when your boss is going to see you like for who you are, which is the Ace of Wands. You guys genuinely do a really good job. You do feel that you are a blessing, not a burden when it comes to this career that you have. And so it just feels like some of you guys are waiting on like the validation for that. So whether that's you guys trying to get bonuses, raises, or be taken more seriously when it comes to your position at work, it just feels like you guys are trying to really stand out when it comes to that. Also, too, I'm seeing someone here seduce a boss or seduce someone with money. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have that placement. Four Pentacles. There's something here you guys are holding on to in the next 48 that you need to let go of. It's like you need to see it out. You could have someone that constantly comes around you and like maybe bugs you. Or okay, some of you guys, if you're in the wrong in a situation, it feels like you know it. You're pretending like you don't know, but it keeps popping up. Okay, like this neighbor, she just keeps popping up. Okay? So it feels like whatever this energy is, it feels like in the next 48, it's going to bother you more and more and more. So if you have an unresolved situation with someone, if you know you're in the wrong, if you're being prideful, all that, I feel like it's going to get to you in the next 48, okay? Some of you guys are holding on to some sort of resentment here as well. I do see that. And it's like you guys want it to like go away. And maybe you are working on trying to get rid of that feeling. But it's just not being successful. Because it feels like one minute you're like, okay, I need to forgive this person. Or I need to let that situation go. And then it's like you think about it again. And you're justifying all the reasons why you did what you did. And then you start to get upset all over again, okay? So your emotions could be up and down in the next 48 hours, where it's like one minute you love someone, you hate them, or have that feeling of hate. But it just feels like there's like this slight roller coaster that you guys are going to go through here in the next 48. Some of you guys are also keeping things to yourself as well. You guys could be spending a lot more time alone. It feels like if these are your feelings, it feels like you don't really have anybody to share them with. If this is like you guys have money, you're not sharing it. You know, you're not telling people that you have money. You're just kind of like living your life normally, whatever that is. But it feels like there's more to the story is all I'm getting. So again, you guys, if you're having problems with something, it's like you hold the key. Like you hold the key to your like success, your downfall. You hold the key to like making something better or making something worse, or just letting something be. Okay. 10 of Swords. You guys could be releasing whatever energy this is. You guys could also be going through a breakup in the next 48 hours. Again, a little bit of a roller coaster is what I said with that first card. So feels like emotions could be kind of like in and out, in and out. But yeah, it feels like there's like an end to something here. If there's been an inconsistent energy, I feel like in the next 48, it comes to an end. It feels like things become more consistent, okay? But I am getting that whatever this is, it's about time for this ending. And you see on her face here, she's not even really upset. So I feel like whatever comes to an end for you guys in the next 48, whether that's relationships, friendships, feuds is what I'm getting, a job, you're not even upset about it. You're just kind of like, okay, we're going to move on. You understand it's a loss, but then you're moving forward. Or the 10 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. This could be someone you're dating that you could be breaking up with. I don't know that it's like a forever breakup. You guys could just be like taking a break, or it's like you break up, but then it's like in the next 48 you guys get back together. Okay, so there is a little bit of like immature energy going on here with that. And then it's like you guys go back to normal, like everything is fine. Or at least that's what you're like, you know, showing here. Others of you where that doesn't apply, it just feels like you guys are good at home. If you're in a relationship, everything is going really well. If you guys have kids, it's like your kids are doing good. It just feels like everything's going good at home. So that's really good here. There's like nothing that's inconsistent or unsteady about your home situation here. Some of you guys could be buying a new dress. Some of you guys are going to a wedding or a quinceañera. It feels like you are going to be dancing. I don't know if you're dancing alone or if you're like going somewhere and you're dancing with someone. Some of you guys, you're going to go somewhere. You could go somewhere with like a date and want to dance, and I feel like they don't want to. And it's going to make you feel some kind of way. So just a heads up. Also with the 4 of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands, 444 could be significant for some of you here. The number 44, you could be 44. 8, so we're looking at karma right now, okay? Let's see here. You got the Page of Pentacles. If you guys are in that energy where, like I said, like you break up and then you get back together, I feel like you guys are going at something slowly. It feels like some of you guys don't really want to like give to a situation, but you're going to give as much as you can in order to say that you did. So it's just kind of like that energy of like, well, I'm not going to be the one to, I'm not going to give you a reason to say that I didn't try, is what I'm really picking up on, okay? So again, there could be like a level of pettiness here. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be like at your job. This could be like with your kid. Like there's just something here that's being done for show is what I'm picking up on. It just feels like whatever this is, like with that Page of Pentacles, it's like, it's barely enough to say it's enough, you know? Others of you, your kids are going to ask to borrow money in the next 48 hours. Someone could pay you back. I feel like you guys are going to get something new jewelry, new dress, new something. If you're not a female, then you're just getting like new pants, new work pants, work boots. Or a new uniform. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.